Another huge upset for Purdue. Another huge upset. As you can tell, I'm not using my digital camera this time because I want to show you some stuff on the website because I'm not recording anything from my TV, so that's why I'm using a screen recorder. But seriously, hold on. Sorry if I'm kind of loud. Seriously, what is with Purdue pulling off upsets? It seems like for the past few years they have a huge win, a huge victory. Instead, this year they have two huge victories. One against Iowa, at Iowa, when Iowa was ranked number 2, and now they defeated number 3 Michigan State. Now the rankings are the college football playoff rankings. Okay, so when you go to the rankings, it's not always the same as the regular rankings. So you have the college football playoff rankings right here, and you have the regular AP top 25. So they're not the same. I mean, most of it is, but it's not always the same. So they're going by the college football playoff rankings. Wow. And I just saw the highlight video on how Purdue won. And, it got a little close at the end, when Michigan State got that touchdown with 5:03 remaining to make it a 37-29 game. And, maybe they would make a comeback, but they couldn't. And now you can look at the win probability. Michigan State had a 62.2% to win this game. Now, I believe, this was on the college pick'em, where you make your predictions, and I pick Michigan State. And, a lot of people did. Majority of the people picked Michigan State. I think it's like over 90%. So, but seriously, what is with Purdue pulling off huge upsets? I know Purdue is never really a great football team, but this is probably their best year in a long time. I mean, look at them. They're 6-3. They were actually ranked, I believe, 2 weeks ago. The week after they defeated Iowa, they were ranked number 25. I wonder when was the last time they were ranked besides that. Must have been quite a long time. So, and I like seeing upsets. This year there was a lot of upsets. This is probably the most upsets for a college football season. I don't remember where we have so many upsets. Maybe I might have to make a video of all of the upsets for this season. I just gotta have to look through them all, and maybe I'll write them down and tell you guys. But another upset's like every week there's a huge upset, and this is the huge upset. Well, there's actually another huge upset, and that is Illinois defeating number 20 Minnesota. That is a bigger upset. I think that was the upset of the week. Because Illinois is never really good, So, but I'm kind of shocked. So, I like seeing upsets, but I kind of wanted Michigan State to be undefeated so they can play Ohio State. Because it's at Ohio State, Let me guess. The reason why Michigan State lost to Purdue was because, this is my opinion, I think they were celebrating too much after they defeated Michigan. Probably the same reason why Iowa lost to Purdue, because they celebrated too much after they defeated Penn State. Purdue, man. Purdue. Oh my gosh. Drew Brees is really happy. But here's what I don't understand. So Purdue, they win at Iowa, but if you look at their schedule, what the heck? Why are they showing this mascot? Which schools were the best trolls? Okay. So they win at Iowa, right? But they lose at home to Wisconsin. I don't get it. Now I know Wisconsin has gotten a lot better, because at the first few weeks they were actually pretty bad, but they now look like themselves. So, but let me guess, did Purdue celebrate it too much after they defeated Iowa? You know what? You know, Purdue, they remind me, this Purdue team, since Drew Brees played for Purdue, they kind of remind me of the New Orleans Saints. The Saints, they can beat any team and they can lose to any team. You know? They can lose to the worst team at home, and they can beat the best team on the road. Yeah. And sometimes they can win freezing cold games. I don't know what it is. This Purdue team is like the New Orleans Saints. Is it because Drew Brees played for Purdue? I'm just saying. Not trying to be mean, but... And they kind of look like the Saints, too. Their uniform color, sort of. But... let's take a look. Let's go back a couple of years, and let's take a look at every year, because Purdue has a big victory. Let's go back to... let's go back to 2015. The first year, I believe, where I did Bowl Mania. Oh, wow. Look how much horrible they were in 2015. So let's go to 2016. They were actually bad as well. Alright, 2017. I'm sure they've gotten a lot better. And they have. They went to a bowl game. So, let's see here. They had a hard schedule. They close loss to Louisville, close loss to Wisconsin and Northwestern. So, oh, close loss to Rutgers. Okay, looks like there's no big upset, except maybe the bowl game against Arizona. I heard, speaking of Arizona finally won a game this year. They were like 0-8. Okay, that's not a big upset, because they both have the same record. But hey, Purdue won a bowl game. Let's go back. Let's see, when's the last time they won a bowl game before 2017? ...2011. Wow. Okay, let's go to 2018. Okay. Wow. They had 2 big upsets. Maybe 3 if you count Boston College, because they were ranked, but let's not count that. This was huge. They defeated number 2 ranked Ohio State, and not only they beat them, they crushed them. They beat them by 29 points. 29 points. That is huge. And Ohio State had a 84.7% chance of winning that game. And you can look at the win probability right here. And man, it was like Yeah, it was all Purdue in like the second half. This might be Ohio State's worst loss in the past couple of years. I feel like it is because Purdue was a 4-3 team back then, or actually a 3-3 before they got that win. But wow, they got 28 points, or I should say 4 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. Holy crap. So that's one big upset in 2018. Here's the second one against Iowa. Now, this was a lot closer, okay? But they won. A win is a win. And, oh, look, they must have... Oh, okay, they kicked the game-winning field goal, so that's what happened. How did Iowa got 36 points? Let's see here. Oh, they missed... Oh, they went for 2 to make it a 3-point game right here. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but I know there's a setting where you can have your cursor in the video or not. Okay, they missed 2-point conversions. Okay. Wow, but this was a big upset too. Okay, let's go to 2019. Let's see, any huge upsets in 2019? No. They were worse in 2019. And should we go to last year? I mean, I know last year was a horrible year. Nope, okay. But they're a lot better this year. This one. This one is this is insane. I did a video about this a couple of weeks ago my first reaction when I saw the score. They beat the number 2 ranked Iowa on the road by 17 points. And I thought, when I first saw this was the upset of the year. But now it may not be, because we have there's a lot more upsets now. Oops, sorry about that. And now against Michigan State. Yep. It's just what is it with Purdue with these huge upsets? I don't know. But I think the biggest upset of the year, well, it was when they defeated Iowa, but now I think the biggest upset of the year is... Wow, Iowa almost lost again to Northwestern. Oh, and this one, I saw the highlights. This must have been the highest scoring game of the year. But I think, look, another upset right here. The biggest upset of the year is it's this one. It's got to be this one. I don't know, there might be some scores or games that I have not seen, but I think this is now, in my opinion, the biggest upset of the year. Because Illinois they were 4-5 before they won this game. Minnesota is 6-2 before they lost this game. They were ranked number 20. This is a huge upset. Every year, Illinois is not that great, you know? And I wonder why this game was so low scoring. But do you guys agree with me do you think this right here is the biggest upset of the year? If not, what do you think? I know Illinois defeated Penn State. Yeah, they had 2 big upsets. They defeated at Penn State. But I don't know, this might be a bigger upset, but 9-0. But oh, look. Oh, Illinois played Purdue. Look how low scoring this game is. Jeez. This has been a pretty interesting year for college football this season. A lot of upsets. I think this might be the most upsets we've seen in a whole season, and the season's not over yet. There's still like a month to go. That's insane, you know? This is probably like a makeup from last year's. Let's see here. Let's take a look at other scores before I end this video. I'm sorry this video is pretty long, but I kind of want to talk about this. Here's another upset right here. Tennessee defeating Kentucky. I mean, people can say that Kentucky is kind of overrated. I don't know, but almost an upset right here. And this is probably the highest scoring game of the year. If not, is there a higher scoring game than this one? The Wake Forest and North Carolina. Another upset, TCU defeating Baylor. Okay, let's now take a look at my picks. Let's see how I did so far. Okay, I got this one wrong, the Wake Forest. And they were winning until like the fourth quarter. I got this one wrong. 98% picked Baylor. Wow. TCU used to be really good. I don't know why they're not that great anymore. They're kind of like Florida State. Florida State used to be really good, but now they're not. And yep, this one, 91% picked Michigan State. Wow. And that's about it. Now, that is my standard. Here is confidence. It's just like Bowl Mania where you put confidence and stuff. So, usually I would get the low confidence wrong, like this one. Because this could have gone either way. And it did. It could have gone either way. And I got some high ones wrong. The Baylor and Michigan State. But I got all the others right, so let's see here. Watch the next time Purdue is on that pick'em list, I'm gonna pick them and watch them lose. Let's see what their next game is. Oh, it's at Ohio State. Well, no, I can't pick them. No way. If Purdue beats Ohio State, what the F? Seriously. If they beat Ohio State next week, then actually, wait. Yeah, they're going to be in the bowl game. They are. Yeah. So congratulations, Purdue. Yay. Alright, y'all. Thank you for watching. I don't really do much of these talking sports videos, but once in a while I do. But I will do Bowl Mania, which is about a month and a half from now, so what do y'all think? A lot of upsets. Purdue can just like beat any team now. Like, that's insane. It's weird. They lose to Minnesota and Wisconsin at home, but they defeated at Iowa and Michigan State. Like, that's just weird. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm speechless, to be honest. That's all I gotta say. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next